Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to the channel again here, as we are back for more Midnight Suns. Episode 10 is upon us, and we are continuing the hustle, continuing to grind, getting this content pushed out to you. Appreciate the views, appreciate the support thus far. Definitely stay tuned for more to come of that. And another quick general mission here for this one, keeping it pretty straightforward, as we are going in to disrupt some more Hydra operations in the area. Apparently they're moving some supplies along the skyline here in New York City, and we're going to drop in with the Hunter, of course, continuing to build up our Hunter as the main character of the game. The story progresses, very important to the success of that. And also we're bringing back one of our favorites in Captain Marvel out on this mission, and we'll be bringing out Iron Man as well, who Iron Man, again, has a lot of fanfare with the community. And it's pretty awesome. I feel like it took me a little bit to really start using Iron Man more regularly and consistently, but he's definitely great. He brings a lot to the table. We also have a little bit of a surprise here, as you may see in the thumbnail of this video. Fallen Venom makes a return, and while this is not a core story mission, this is one of the neat mechanics in the game where the fallen enemies, the villains, if you will, they always have a tendency to randomly show up and try to interfere and disrupt with any general mission in the game. And I want to believe that on higher difficulties, like, that percentage goes up and it's a little bit more randomized when they can show up, which is really cool. But it was particularly interesting to me with this one because we just finished, I think 2 episodes ago, the latest Venom story mission where we got Spider-Man on the team and whatnot. And from there, to see Venom kind of retaliate and come back and try to stall us in what we were doing on this current mission, is just really cool. That's some fun, kind of like more complex things that's built into this this game and the way that it operates. Very cool stuff. With that said, I do want to say that I officially, I talked about it a little bit at the beginning of the last episode. I'm trying to kind of preview out to other things coming to the channel as we go. I officially started recording the Legacy My Rise on WWE 2K23. Figured the My Rise stuff will be a nice way to kind of fill in some gaps where people are waiting for the ECW the ECW content to come back to the channel. Sorry, I got tongue-tied there. And My Rise is something that's had my interest for the last couple of WWE games, but I just never really kind of sat down and jumped into it and paid for the game until this one. It was kind of a big push for me. I wanted to check out My Rise after about its second, I think it's its second installment of My Rise, and I want to kind of get into it. And so far, it's not been bad. I think it's going to be pretty decent. I'm going to also segue out of that, like I mentioned before too, and start working on trying to record a little bit of MLB 23, MLB The Show 23's Road to the Show. I played it a little bit on the last couple of games, played a lot more I think on 21 than on 22, but I do want to record some of that as well too. So I've got plans, I've got a lot to record here. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's jump right into this episode and see how we fare against some more Hydra troops and a special guest appearance from our friend Fallen Venom. Enjoy, folks. We'll be back for more next time around. See you then.
Hunter, I need your help. Magic's birthday is coming up. I want to throw her a surprise party, but I can't do it alone.
What do you need me to do?
If you could get the other Midnight Suns on board, it would take a huge weight off my shoulders.
Should I mention this to Tony, Carol, and the others?
I don't know if they can keep a secret. I'm not even sure if I'll tell them about the party until that night. Oh, but I should probably invite Spider-Man. He seems like he'd really get into it.
Do you really need me to do this?
I don't, but I want them to see more of what I see. That you're part of the team. It'll mean a lot coming from you.
All right. Let me know what you want.
Still figuring out who and what I need, but I'll message you when I do. Probably tomorrow?
Sounds good.
Thanks for this. Do you have any questions?
Where are we going to have the party?
I'm still scouting locations, but somewhere inside the Abbey. We'll make it work.
That is all I had. I'm good for now.
I'm good if you're good. Thanks for this, Hunter. Can't wait to see the look on her face.
And so you actually slept in that thing?
That was probably a mistake. I kept having dreams that I was swallowed by Sandman. That's, actually happened, you know.
Look, man, I get it. It's not a decision to take lightly. I struggled with it for a while myself.
What changed your mind?
I guess I finally started trusting these fools. They may be a little crazy, but they're like family.
And what about your real family? Don't you worry about what could happen?
They're back in LA. Much as my kid brother Gabe would love this place, they don't know a thing. Whatever happens here never gets back there. To be honest, I don't even think we're in the same dimension.
What?
Never mind that. Point is, this is a safe place with good people. If there's anyone who can keep a secret, it's them. Sort of comes with the territory of being a midnight sun. Most of our lives weren't sunshine and candy before Caretaker recruited us. And now we've got a gigantic demonically powered pizza oven in the forge.
Excuse me, would you...
Hey man, it's okay. We can talk about something else if you want.
Yes, please stay.
Can't. Got something I need to do.
I really thought I had him with the pizza thing.
What is it with you both and Pete?
Okay, you wanted it, you got it.
Wanted what?
I give you by popular demand, the man underneath the mask.
Peter Parker from Forest Hills, Queens. Nice to see you finally ditch the spider-faced doily, Peter. We're all friends here. You got our attention, so what do you got to say, Petey?
Hi? After all that build-up, I hope I didn't disappoint anybody. I mean, I can't shoot laser beams, light my skull on fire, or glow like the sun. Like Tony said, outside of the costume, I'm just boring old Peter Parker. I don't even have a cool screen name.
I have seen you in battle with Venom, Peter. Believe me when I say you are anything but boring.
Aw, thanks. Jeez, Hunter, you trying to make me blush?
I did not realize you embarrassed so easily.
Oh yeah, I actually surprise myself at the things that embarrass me. Speaking of, now that we took care of the giant radioactive spider elephant in the room, we might as well get to know one another. If there's anything else you're curious to know about me, ask away. I'm apparently an open book now. So what do you say, Hunter? Care to step inside this Spider-Verse?
I have encountered werewolves, half-vampires, dragon men, but I have never encountered a Spider-Man before. There must be quite a story about how you became this way.
It's actually not the most epic story. Sort of a field trip gone wrong scenario, if you get me.
I do not.
Well, a small irradiated spider bit me while I was working up the nerve to ask Mary Jane Watson if she'd like to check out the Pym particle exhibit at the Empire State Museum. Next thing I know, the high-energy photons injected into my bloodstream started altering my genomic sequence. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction, and then I started climbing up the walls. I told my Aunt May it was late-onset puberty. She, believed me for some reason. So, how about you? Get bit by a radioactive hunter or something?
My mother is the harbinger of a dark god. A normal life was never in the cards for me.
Yeesh. I thought high school was hard to deal with. That's gotta be a heavy load to carry.
It is not always easy. You do not seem like a typical Avenger.
Avenger? Me? Oh, no. Between my double major at Empire State, taking photos for the Bugle, and, the whole protecting the neighborhood thing, who has the time? Besides, they haven't asked me to join them. Yet, of course. What about you? How's this whole Midnight Sun thing work? You like the captain or something?
Perhaps according to a prophecy, but in truth, it is only unified together that we will all prevail over Lillith and Chthon. Ego is simply the tool of our enemy.
You sure you're not already an Avenger? Definitely know a guy who'd love to hear that. Here's a hint. It rhymes with smapped in Hermerica.
And just how many years has there been a Spider-Verse?
Oh, you mean how long have I been doing this? A few years now. You should have seen the original suit. Might still have it lying around the dorm somewhere. Makes a great blanket. How about you? How long have you been hunting?
At this point, I suppose I am well over 3 centuries old. That is, if you count the years spent above and below ground, of course.
Of course. I mean, whatever gets you senior discounts sooner, am I right?
You are a fascinating man.
Ooh, I like that. Friendly neighborhood, fascinating man. Wonder if Stark owns that trademark yet.
This Venom creature's obsession with you is strong enough to overcome my mother's call. Until now, I thought that impossible.
It's, complicated. Eddie, the guy underneath the giant oozing mouth, was a reporter with me at the Bugle a while back. I may have ruined his career by exposing a phony source of his on this big murder case. This, of course, led him to the alien symbiote that had secretly bonded with me after my original suit was trashed on Battleworld. We can talk about that little adventure later. Long story short, I thought I had eradicated the suit with a giant church bell. Before I knew it was alive, of course. Anywho, the alien symbiote decided to merge with Eddie, and the two have been hunting me down ever since. It's your basic, simple misunderstanding, right? Well, I guess every superhero needs a super nemesis. Venom is mine. Must be tough having your own mom be yours, huh?
From a caretaker has told me, Lilith ceased being my mother the day she gave her soul to the Darkhold. The mother of demons is all that remains now.
There's some movies you and I really need to watch. Used to be a trilogy. Now, I've lost count. Either way, call me a romantic, but I believe there's still good in everyone. Guess that's why I have a soft spot for Eddie. And the symbiote, too. That symbiote saved my life on more than a few occasions. Deep down, I know there's more than what you see on that slimy, oozing, brain-eating surface.
Thank you, Peter. I should be going. This was eye-opening.
For both of us? Gotta thank you too, Hunter. I was sort of holding back before. Didn't want to be a chatty Charlie. But now the floodgates are open. Let the real Peter Parker flow through! Anyway, you gotta go. I'll talk to you soon.
Of that, I have no doubt. Farewell, Peter.
Good chatting with you, Hunter.
Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
Nice shirt. Too bad you had to die for it.
Good girl, Charlie. Interesting.
Hunter, hello.
Hey, old fellow. Can emo kids be singular?
After some intense combat, I love to unwind with video games. Clash of Hellions, maybe Warman 3. Ninja with a shotgun is a great one.
You doing okay?
It's nothing.
What is wrong?
I can't play darts anymore.
Why not?
I can't lose. I get the max score every game. I can even pull off some crazy Robin Hood shots. I've tried blindfolds, facing away from the board, and one-finger throws. Perfect score, every time.
Mastery is a good thing. Now you can put out a challenge to everyone. Defeat Captain Marvel.
At darts.
At darts.
That is the goofiest thing I've heard all week. I love it. One of the X-Men has claims on perfect accuracy. Let's see how perfect. It's rare that I have that much fun.
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank. But I have not heard them in so long. The caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke. Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
So, like, Hunter, don't let this go to your head, but I think you're okay.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, I see you trying to make me feel included, and I thought I should take a moment to thank you for not leaving me out. Caretaker makes me feel like a child sometimes, but you don't, so, like, thanks.
Caretaker sees herself as the matriarch of this team, and as a maternal figure, she tends to be protective of her own.
Ugh, seriously, Hunter? Are you suggesting she's just being overprotective of me?
Or just protective.
Gah, you know what? Never mind. I came out here to thank you for putting your trust in me, and I'm determined to keep it positive. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I see you making an effort to not make me feel like a complete reject, and I appreciate that. I need all the allies I can get on this apocalyptic reality show because I do not want to get voted out of this abbey or off this world.
Reality show? Vote?
Just try and not get eliminated, Hunter. Don't tell me to calm down, Robbie. The others are in there with freaking Caretaker planning their next move against Faustus, and they are totally leaving us out. Again!
But this is the Avengers we're talking about, right? They're heroes.
And who had to bail out those heroes when your new pal Spider-Man was being chased by the alien slime monster? Us!
Gotcha.
If they are so powerful, why could Strange not help us save Wanda?
Look, Doc's a good guy, okay? He's patched up a spider knee or two since I started this thing. Flaming pumpkin bombs are not exactly covered by insurance.
I would not trust him to patch a tire.
They move into our home, take it over, and then have the nerve to leave us out of every single damn decision that affects us. You two want to cozy up to Mr. Stark and Doctor Strange? Go right ahead. Me, I'll be outside. Most of the air's been sucked up from here already. And of course, you came to find me. You don't need to check up on me, Hunter. I'm fine.
Perhaps I wanted some fresh air as well.
Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm sure they'll be opening an Avengers satellite campus here soon enough.
The gods spare us all.
Look, the Abbey might be a little rustic, but it's ours. Was ours. Until these Avengers just swooped in and started treating us like a bunch of outsiders in our own home. And it's not like Caretaker does anything to stop it. Hell, she freaking encourages it. Pisses me off so much I could scream.
The Avengers are powerful allies.
Yeah, so I keep hearing.
I did not finish. As are you and the others. There is a reason Caretaker chose you for the Midnight Suns. You will have many chances to prove yourself before this war is ended.
Thanks, I think. Not gonna be lining up to assemble anytime soon, but I get it. You know, maybe this all wouldn't be bothering me so much if they were focusing all their effort on finding Wanda. None of them even mention her, let alone discuss how we're gonna rescue her. Because newsflash, no one plans to, especially Caretaker. She's probably happy she's gone. Forget I said that. And definitely don't tell Caretaker about any of this. Midnight Sun, Cone of Silence, okay? Good vent. Let's do it again sometime. Later, Hunter.
I really felt like you listened to me, Hunter. That was a worthy hangout, Hunter. Hunter! Just the person I wanted to see. Okay, I'll be honest with you, anyone is the person I want to see right now. At this point, I'd sit down for a tea with Galactus if it meant I didn't have to sift through these gamma readings for another second. It's all just starting to blur into one big giant green gamma mess, you know? And my favorite big giant green gamma mess is too busy to help.
I have seen you harness the power of a sun. I believe you will find a way, Dr. Banner or not.
More of a white hole versus star, but I hear ya. Still, just because a gal can absorb gamma energy doesn't mean she's ready to teach a class on it at Empire State. And it's not just that. I've got a bad feeling about things lately, okay? Particularly when it comes to you and Bruce. I'm what they call a precog. I catch glimpses of the future. No idea why, but I'm sure channeling the power of a mini white hole through your entire body might have a little something to do with it.
What exactly did you see?
Nothing specific, more of an impression. You and Bruce, your faces, you didn't look good. Is this what Steven goes through?
I sometimes catch glimpses too. The past, the future, sometimes a different present. Though the source of our visions may differ, you are not alone in this burden.
Forgot I was talking to the Chosen One there for a second. Still, I actually find that somehow comforting. Maybe we can start a Tortured Vision book club or something.
I'm always here if you want to talk about them.
I might just take you up on that. My visions are chaotic at best and very few and far between. Maybe a while before I can make sense of this one. I should get back on task. I think I've ignored these numbers long enough. Talk to you later.
A moment, Hunter. I couldn't help but hear some raised voices in the other room. Was wondering if you knew what all the fuss was about. Was there some argument?
You might want to talk to Nico directly.
Why? Is she upset?
I do not want to speak for her. But she seemed angry about Wanda.
I want to grieve too, but none of us have that luxury right now, or else we'll be grieving the whole world. Thank you for your honesty. I will have to think about how to handle this with Nico. We'll speak later.
I wouldn't have thought so, but it's good to hear those bells again after all this time. As hard as Sarah tried to keep you out of the tower, you always found your way back in, just in time to wake her up at the crack of dawn.
You are welcome to attend Ileana's surprise party.
As much as I would enjoy that, my presence unsettles those incapable of perceiving me. I'll celebrate from afar.
So you will be there in spirit?
Oh, Hunter, how I've missed your wit.
What's up?
Robbie, can we speak in private?
Of course. Let's go.
Nico needs help prepping for a magic surprise party.
All right. What does she need me to do?
She wanted you to pick the team present for magic.
Oh, I got this. I'll find something unforgettable.
Hunter, got a question for you. Nico made some good points, but I gotta be honest. I'm getting used to the Avengers being around this place. I mean, yeah, Tony can be annoying, but not all of them.
Of course.
Although it makes me wonder.
Wonder what?
Well, what are they thinking about us?
When facing a demon, aim for the heart.
Always do.
And why are you talking to me when you should really be talking to them? Or at least her?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have many abilities, Daywalker. Lying is not one of them. Admit what you feel about Carol. You owe yourself that much.
Admit what? That I feel a sense of admiration and respect for a fellow teammate?
I have no doubt Carol also appreciates what you bring to the team.
I hope so. I try to do my best for my allies.
Well, I am sure she is also impressed with your efforts and has noticed you as much as you have clearly noticed her.
I'm not going there, Hunter. Let's just drop it.
Consider it dropped.
Oh, and this conversation? It never happened.
I will add it to the list.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Hunter? In Limbo, I am the ruler of my realm. Here, I feel like a door woman.
What is this?
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Oh, and I was just about to binge watch my stories. One sorcerer's trash is another's treasure. I'll let you be the judge on this one. If it were up to Tony, you'd probably be stuffing that item into some machine right about now. Very impersonal.
Shh. Tony is working. So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? No problem. You're welcome, Hunter.
Until next time.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair. Danger room, eat your heart out. No pain, no gain.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
My lucky day, huh? Let's do it. I wasn't holding back.
Do your thing.
Grave of Jeremiah Kane, another host of the Spirit of Vengeance. I wonder if he was as conflicted as Robbie is about being a Ghost Rider. Hello, my sweet girl.
Oh, my friend sense is tingling.
With all of the artifacts and equipment Hydra has been absconding with, it was inevitable we'd catch them unloading equipment somewhere. You'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover any of their equipment.
Objective locked in.
Let's do it. Fail, Hydra. Precisely what I needed.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
This is a serious predicament for you.
Not a problem.
Lillith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks make a move yet?
We serve until the end!
All right, that hurt a little.
As ordered.
I'm gonna get you for that.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it looks like you've got another problem on your hands. One of the Fallen.
You've got nothing to fear.
Spider-Man really does have the patience.
They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key. You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Here we go.
All right, let's hit him.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? That'll work.
I'm hurt bad! They cannot possibly match your strength.
No time for a full damage report.
Contact! Contact here! What good are you?
They've destroyed one of the crates. Focus on getting the other keys.
It has me tied up here.
Like that.
For Hydra.
Harder next time! I keep hearing about this guy. The teeth, the slime, the eat your brains commentary. Time to see if the hype is true.
This shouldn't take long. What are the qualifications to be a Hydra officer? I'd have guessed a warm body, but I think Lillith solved that too. Sure, why not? How much better can I get? I'm saving my energy so we need it. Fair enough. I know that wasn't your signature move.
Targeting systems active.
For an amorphous pseudo-human.
Don't go away! You will suffer for that! Confirmed enemy target.
Time for some payback.
Solution ready.
Let's This'll be useful.
I'll handle it.
You made a big mistake.
Walk in the light.
I owe you one.
First you die, then we eat.
Hard for a ball of slime.
I am not sure whether I should feel pity or disgust for this bizarre creature. Now that was something.
It's about time. One more time.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Follow my lead.
Pathetic.
I got your back. Pain only makes us hungrier.
Save this one just for you.
You make that look almost too easy.
Don't make the same mistake twice.
You are within our reach. Hold still, little one.
It's gunking up my servos.
Caught me off guard. He definitely seems to know a lot about our anatomy and what it tastes like.
The advantage is mine.
Don't mess with me.
We will heal faster than you!
Let us see if they have an answer for this. You were too weak for this fight.
This shouldn't take long.
All right, Tony. Following your lead.
We will make you pay for that!
Oh, did you just blow your nose on me?
They need help! You've had
Now I see why so many fear your strength.
Powering up.
The advantage is mine. Your time has come.
No fair hitting back! Pain is angering!
I thought that was...
That's one shipment Hydra won't be receiving.